Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we're reviewing Power Book 3, Raisin, Kanan, Season 3, Episode 5. Before we get started, D, you got something to tell the people?
Smack that doesn't about to start to our channel.
They can't hear you.
Smack my they heard.
Brother. Sister. Let's go. Tell her.
Okay, who my mom?
Rhonda.
What was that? I missed it.
He left. He said, who was his mom?
Who's his mom?
And
Not I, said the cat. Look here, Ronnie out here carjacking. He done rolled up on some poor unsuspecting gentleman and said, nice car. And I guess by nice car, he meant give it to me because he snatched a man's car. And I guess the one good thing that came out of that is the man walked away because it could have went.
That was nice.
Different. Wasn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna allow that man to live. Meanwhile, Kanan is
what's her name said she got a jacket like that?
who? Dorit?
Oh, huh? The wilding out girl. What's her name?
Just hilarious.
Yes, hilarious.
Oh,
And she said,
just not really that much hilarious.
she said, can I at least get my purse out the car? And he let her get her purse out. I was like, that was nice.
That was nice.
Uh-huh.
Well, child, Kanan is over to Rock's house. He on the phone barking orders at Famous. He's just a little asshole. Like, when did was he an asshole in episode 1? Did we ease into that, or we just came
straight into it?
Ugh. I'm not enjoying Kanan, but I guess I knew it was going to happen. And Rock is acting like him being at the house is somehow gonna mend their relationship. I think it's a wrap. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's not gonna bring them closer. He's somehow, in fact, hates her. Maybe it's that whole set him up to kill his father thing that she did. That'll do it. Ronnie at Unique's crib ringing a doorbell like a 5-year-old. He out there just a ringing, and a ringer. Unique came in his little PJs, his matching PJs. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And he's like, look, got me a car.
Ain't it nice?
And Unique is irritated because he's like, man, you just got out the pen. Why are you out here like acting a fool out in these streets? Ronnie don't give a fuck. Pretty much. He doesn't care what Unique has to say. He fucks to take this car over there, who the folks he used to deal with back in the day. Like, he trying to pick up where he left off. So he about to go, what they call it, what they do to the cars, bust it down, break it down.
Take it to the chop house.
Chop shop. He getting the chop.
Here. You could have gave him that. He was so proud of his little car. You couldn't even give him that. He was ringing the doorbell. You could have been like, oh, a nice car. Something. That's all he was looking for. That's all he was looking for.
I don't think that's what he was looking for. I don't know what he's looking for. He's very much unstable, and I get uncomfortable every time he comes onto the scene because he's a scary ass nigga. Marvin and Gerald is his homeboy. They meet for dinner. They discussing, things that have been going down in their life and such, trying to, keep this whole friendship, what do you call it? Sponsorship of each other alive. And Marvin is like, maybe like, since you're like in the music thing, you could check on my daughter. She's really bad. You know what I'm saying? And you might be able to write a story on her. And he was like, yeah, the news, like the paper's like a good old rags to riches girl, good girl from the wrong side of the tracks kind of story. And Marvin was like, we ain't on no wrong side of the tracks. I don't know what you talking about. And Marvin is like, not Marvin, Gerald is like, I don't know what you talking about, because down to the other day, the man over here got marked in the neighborhood, right in front of his grandmother.
Right around where you stay. Ain't that where you stay? Shit. That's what they say.
Like in front of his grandmother, yeah. What was his name? Some Arabic thing, Mama Mean, Dada Dean. He was like, Dean?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Marvin's like, you know what? Here's my money for the dinner. I got to go. I gotta go see what's really going on, because I don't know what story you got, but this ain't good.
Zuma-ding gone.
Meanwhile, Dirty Cop's over here trying to shake down Rock. They done bust the windows out of her new building, and they basically telling her she can skip past the codes and get some protection down there, to her new spot. She said, no, she good. So I don't know what, the expectation is gonna be. He told her he better keep her window man on speed dial because I guess it's gonna be some more windows
Keep busting
broken.
out your windows. Okay.
Well, Marvin pulls up and tells her about Dean, and she's irritated because she's like, I wish somebody would take care of me for a change. Because I'm over here, the cops trying to shake me down. This building ain't even worth the work I'm putting into it. And I was like, but you just got there. You're already tired of being legit. You already ready to get back in these streets, right?
I ain't see her leave yet.
Marvin tells her about Lou's music endeavor over at the new club that at the old club that he's about to turn into the new club. She said, fuck Lou. I'm like, what did Lou do that bad? What did Lou do that bad?
Just don't want to do what she say no more.
But she out, so why he can't be out?
That's what I've been saying. Fuck you.
Basically, that's what he said. Fuck Rock.
Right.
Anyway, she over here feeling sorry for herself. Girl, ain't nobody feeling sorry for you, Rock, because you keep doing bad things and it's catching up to you real fast. Speaking of bad things, Kanan is out in front of the apartment. Why? Why? Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, I know what happened. He'd have pulled up to the apartment and the kids are sitting out there and he'd have found out that Famous thing got popped out in front of the spot, working because they just do all the work right there in front of the apartment. So Famous got popped and they done took the money and the boy. And the weed man said he ain't fooling with them no more because Famous is getting in trouble. He don't want to deal with that, all them cops around.
The fact that he was so irritated that Famous got popped. First of all, Famous said he didn't even want to do it. He didn't even want to do it. You made him
not want to do it.
And nigga, then you just get out of jail your damn self.
But when he rushing down there to get that other boy out of jail.
So you got more concern about that boy, but then you do your own boy, your own homeboy who told you you want to do
it. Whose apartment is this? Kanan.
Exactly. You're acting like your mama.
Yeah. What was bound to happen, I guess. Unique, he done try to help his brother. Now Ronnie is out here in these streets just jacking people and doing bad things. And we know he done took out Dean, but we ain't there yet. He done took him down to the Chinese spot and he's showing him like, this is how the operation is. And we could be doing this thing over here and that thing over there. And the Chinese people ain't feeling these niggas. They like, what is going on? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't blame her. Like Unique was one thing, but having Ronnie around ain't gonna make me feel better. So that ain't gonna make me feel good. Unique is pretty much to Ronnie like, I feel like this could be yours. You can run this. And Ronnie said, fuck you. Nigga, this ain't shit. Ain't no business over here. He said, listen, Rock took everything away from me and what I gave you. And, somebody to get at her. And Unique, of course, is like, I told you already, Rock ain't like in the business no more. It's just me and you. And he like, you're pussy whipped. She done got you whipped over here. Get your face from between her legs where you can see clearly.
I agree.
He like, where you getting your money from, bro? Because I don't believe this is it. And Unique is like, this is it. Like, literally, I'm starting all over. I don't know what you think, but this is all we got. And Ronnie is like, yeah, all you got is Rock. And we about to make sure that's no longer a thing, I'm feeling like. Juke and her group is over here practicing, but apparently Aisha can't dance. So she falling all over everybody's feet. And, Pebbles is over there being mean to her. The other girl in the group is being mean to her. And, looks like Juke is going to have to help her step her game up because Otherwise, Pebble says you ain't been here long, so it ain't gonna take much to replace you.
You replace. Mm-mm.
Famous is down to the precinct getting questioned, and they ain't asking him nothing about the organization that they got going over there down to the apartment. They asking him about Freddie. Remember when remember when what's the name was carrying that pow around and he took Freddie out in front of the old man?
Mm-hmm.
That happened last season. Well, the cops is asking questions and Famous is holding it down. Like I guess he know what not to say. That's for darn sure. Don't seem like they got nothing on him unless that old man reappears from wherever he was. So the stipulation was when Kanan got popped at the school with the pow that the social worker was gonna come through and make sure he's staying over there with his mama like he's supposed to. But of course, he out here in these streets and he is nowhere to be found. And Rock over there trying to act like he'll be home in a minute when she has no idea where he is or when he'll be back. He out here in front of the apartment handed out baggies to the crew talking about, you be over here or you be over here. And if the cops come, ditch the thing and, don't get caught. You hear that? All y'all street pharmacists out there, the trick to the game is don't get caught by the police.
That was dumb on Rock part. What was the purpose of having him go home if you want to go make sure his ass stayed at home?
Can she do that?
Yeah.
How?
Beat his ass.
That's gonna work?
Hell yeah.
You think?
Hell yeah.
I think she's too late.
She ain't too late. She's Rock out here scaring these niggas all over the damn city. She can't scare her son.
Nope, he's not scared. He got too much on her.
He's scared. You get Rock and you get that uncle on there. You scare him.
He ain't scared of Ronnie because Ronnie pulled up on him talking about, little nigga, what you got going on over here? Who is your connect? And who you work for? Do you work for Unique? And Kanan is like, I work for me. And ain't nobody fronting you the heron, boy. Where you getting that from?
He don't know him to be scared of him. All he knows that's Unique brother.
Kanan is like, ain't nobody said nothing about no heron, you crazy fool. He just out here running up on the children.
He trying to figure out what's going on.
He didn't find
Plus he know that's Rock boy, so he just assuming.
Yeah, he's assuming. Not true. They just over here selling wet baggies, delivering baggies. Luda went over to his mother's house because he needed to go fill the jukebox over to the club with some records because the lady only got that one record and he tired of that record. So he's in the garage and the mother came outside and apparently she's upset because Rock and none of them have been breaking her off none of their drug money. Now, didn't we see her last at the church house? Once she down to the church, but she's upset and angry because the dirty money ain't coming through like it used to. Remember, she's just as bad as Rock, like trying to break his spirit and beat down his dreams of being in the music industry. Apparently that makes him too much like his father.
Either he gonna be like his Rock or he gonna be like his daddy. Pick which one. I'll pick the father if that's what the father would do.
Mean,
if it's music versus being in the streets.
Y'all sure hate the mamas around here. Y'all make the mamas be terrible. Ronnie just he do be making his rounds like Michael Myers. Now he came to Juliana's house. Well, how he know where she live? He over at Juliana's house and she was like, I don't mess with y'all because I don't mess with your brother. And he was like, I'm not my brother. And she pretty much was like, as long as your brother around, you ain't finna be nowhere around. He said his brother ain't going nowhere. So whatever you think you talking about, that ain't it. Unique ain't going nowhere. Woo. Famous gets home and Kanan plays him like he did something really wrong. I was like, Kanan, what is going on? Like, you like, this nigga Famous can't do shit right. Well, you do it. Because he told you he didn't want to do it. He said he want to be involved with no police.
Yeah.
He just treating Famous so bad. Famous, you might be next. I'm just
Right.
saying.
Right.
Last week I knew, I predicted it was gonna be unique, and this week I think it's gonna be Famous. I'm just saying.
Damn fine.
What's today? Oh yeah, we late. I ain't watched it today. Have you?
Mm-mm. I
Stay
just
off the
got home.
internet because the internet sure love to spoil things.
It did this spoiled it for me.
Well, I already knew what was gonna happen, so I didn't know it was gonna go down like this, but we'll get to that. Anyway, um, Kanan said he told Famous he can't have his stupid ass fucking up his business. And I was like, that's what he doing? Because I only see him answering phones and making sure your business was getting taken care of. And if you wasn't in trouble over at your mama's house, maybe you would be there to handle your own business. The hood coming through for the repast. We got to go see Dean. Everybody was giving Dean's mama some money because we know that's
I bought her a
that's how
bean
you
pie.
do it.
I bought her
Unique
a
over
bean
here
pie.
drooling over rock down to the repast. She was like, calm down, bro. There's too many people out here on the streets. And then any word on who did this? And he was like, well, actually, yeah, Ronnie is out here in these streets wilding. And she like, well, something needs to be done about that because it's bad for business.
Is it?
According to Rock,
You ain't in it. So what do you mean?
that ain't, I mean,
Bad for who business? You right?
maybe, maybe not. She's
That's
still
what you was
deciding.
going. Right.
Listen, all I know is she sent that man out in them streets to do something about his crazy ass brother. And he
See,
did
that's
not
why she can't
hesitate.
never do shit on her own. Always sending somebody else out.
So, well,
Putting their life in danger.
he didn't blink, not at all. He gets to the house and his baby mama there. Now, Ronnie done set her off because he didn't tell that lady that her man was out there. Oh my God, I hate group text. Her man was out there smashing rocks. She was like, well, what you say? So she confronted him about that. And he was like, don't you have everything you need? You asking me. And, she did remind him of the things that Rock did, like, shoot
And
at
when
a
she
car
said that, I
with
was
your
like,
child in it.
when she said that, I said, that's real fucked up, Unique. That you even not, when she said it like that, I was like, yeah, that's real messed up that's who you messing with. Because she did shoot
did
your
those
partner
things.
up with that baby.
Set
and
you
got
up. You was in
crazy.
jail.
Yeah, I'd have been like, that's real messed up.
Well, what did he do? He got mad at her and left her sitting there.
I burned that whole house up.
Now the feds are still on this Camacho case because something ain't right with them. They just like things are just.
Camacho did it. Be done.
I wish they would
with it.
just come on. We wasting time
It's
over
because
here.
he light skinned. It's because he looked like Albie Shore.
No, it's because of all them Italians, and so they feel like something ain't right.
When y'all care about a brother going down like that?
Never.
Come on.
They want another one. And wheelchair man over here running his mouth.
Wheelchair man then got him a whole roll in this mug, okay?
He's the driver and
wheelchair man.
I mean, whatever he said didn't matter because Rock, she got that part handled. I mean, I don't think they have anything. They're going based on her
all he said was gave her hood name.
Her street name.
He called her Rock.
But I mean, her having partnership in the record company, that wasn't a secret. That ain't something that they just discovered. So they down to the little thing that Lou had. They over to the club. He got open mic night happening. Juked and brought Aisha down there. And so as soon as she sits down with Aisha, what's his name? Kanan ready to pounce on the daggone girl because he think he Big Willie out here in these streets. So ask Juke like, is that you? And she like, no, this is just my friend. But be nice to her because she ain't seen asshole Kanan just yet. She hasn't seen that side of him just yet. So
and
he doesn't need in his life is a nice girl.
You know, Famous up out of here because they gave him one last set. You know what
He
I'm
had
saying?
one last set.
He had one last set. He up out of
And you know
here.
what, Famous? To think the streets need a body, and it's
The streets
probably
need
gonna
a
be,
body, Famous.
yeah. Meanwhile, Unique riding around looking for Ronnie. He done found Ronnie over to the old spot where he used to be chilling at, and they get into it. They fight over who's the big dog, and Unique, like, they tussling, they pushing, and they, fighting, knocking over furniture. And Unique is the victor because you know why? Because he's the big dog. That's what's up. And I was grateful for that. And then Ronnie ass got up off the floor and beat Unique to death with a crowbar. I don't know where he found that bar, that pipe, but he beat that boy down to the ground so bad that, he ain't getting up. And then he took him, threw him in the trunk, and pushed him over a hill down in some trash. So R.I.P. Neek. That's
Rolling,
fella.
rolling, rolling.
Nobody to stop him from coming after Rock now.
Let's get her. I don't like her
I ain't got no
attitude.
loyalty to Rock.
I don't like her attitude.
And I mean, you went and put that gun in your son's backpack. What if he would have went to jail behind that?
Yeah.
Because it's a school, and that's a big deal.
I still ain't got over her sending Marvin to kill that man the way he did that. I just didn't like that whole setup. He one man shooting with the Italians. I just ain't like that. And while she was over there getting her hair done, that just didn't sit right with my soul.
With Marvin going to take out.
When Marvin went to kill the Italians at the baby christening, and it was just him and all the Italians around, and he running up in there Rambo style. Meanwhile, they showing you and you getting
She
your
making
hair
sure
done.
she's nowhere to be found.
Man,
If
that
anything goes down,
that didn't sit right with my soul.
And what's his name? Luke was like, "Fuck Rock, I'm not going." So
and right. And if he didn't have the Dutta man, the real sure man, he might have been a governor.
I mean, it's not over. It's not over.
And then kind of find out all he wanted to be was a comedian. Did you see what I sent you that he was out there being a comedian? Marvin, I sent you the video. He's a comedian.
Yeah, no, I didn't get a chance to see that yet.
Yeah, he a comedian. And I'm like, see,
you mean in real life, not Marvin, but
I'm like, Lou just want to go music. Marvin just want to be a comedian.
And Rock wants to be the kingpin.
Man. That's how that ended.
Well, that's how that ended. And so, so far this season, it's been somebody's got to die. Who went in the first episode? That was the cop. We wasn't upset about that. Anybody else go? Somebody else got taken out.
I don't know. The streets need a body.
Well, I mean, they took Unique, and after this point, like, please don't bother Marvin.
What's Unique's real name? They
had Joey Badass?
No, they had on his obituary. You ain't see? Did you see the obituary?
I did, but his real name is Joey Badass.
No. His name on the obituary.
The government name of Unique? I don't know.
Yeah. I gotta look that up.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll see tonight, possibly.
I'm being in bed.
Well, me too, but I'll be watching.
The bed need a body.
On that note, y'all, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you on the next one.
Peace out.
Bye.